Hello Pioneers, I hope you're well. My name is Bed, and this is the Satisfactory Plus mod for the game Satisfactory. And today is a very special day. This is the series finale for this playthrough, and my final episode featuring this version of the Satisfactory Plus mod. In case you're new around here, we've known for quite a while that the version of Satisfactory Plus on the Fixit.app website, the one in the Satisfactory Mod Manager, the version that I'm playing right now, was going to be completely rebalanced top to bottom and redesigned. We've known for a few weeks now that the rebalance was the only version of Sat Plus that was going to be updated to be compatible with Satisfactory 1.0, which releases in just over a week. But we kept playing, we kept moving forward, trying to get to the end of the content just so we'd always know what was here. There are a lot of things I could say about this entire season. Yeah, there's unfinished projects. Actually, are there any finished projects? It doesn't matter. I strayed away from my initial core tenets of gameplay, too. I took a few dozen random detours along the way. I got overwhelmed, I rushed, I laid down spaghetti, and I never got around to going back to fix it. But I don't regret a moment of it. If I had to sum up the entire series to a single word, I'd pick fun. It was so fun. How great is this mod? So I'd like to thank the pioneers over at KMods for all their hard work making the mod, and for providing me, specifically, nearly 300 hours of gameplay fun. Actually, this is the second 300-hour playthrough I've had the pleasure of playing. So thank you, KMods, the KMods team, and I imagine I speak for everybody that's part of my community or watches my videos that we really appreciate all that you've done, and we can't wait to see what you have in store for us next. BEDplaysGAMES. Oh boy, are we almost done. Well, we're almost done with what we're going to do. Last episode we did aluminum, and we made some aluminum sheets, and we made some aluminum ingots. And today we've got more stuff to do with aluminum, and then we'll try to get into titanium. So searching for aluminum, we've dealt with alumina solution, we've got aluminum ingots, sheets, we've had it molten. We don't need to package or unpackage it really, so what we need to do is make casings. So to make casings we need the sheets and rubber. Well, we've got a lot of rubber, so that should be pretty okay. Let's see, why has our production stopped though? Because we don't have aluminum, and why don't we have aluminum? We have water. We don't have aluminum. And we don't have aluminum because we don't... No, wait a minute. We do have alumina solution. We have alumina. We take the alumina in. Because we don't have the water coming out. Now we shouldn't have had so much water. That shouldn't have happened, but I mean it did. That should fix it for at least a little while. We'll keep an eye on it now that we know. So we need to take these sheets now. Let's do that. We'll just keep going right here, I guess. We need an assembler, and we're going to take these aluminum sheets and rubber. Perfect. And now we'll just do fax it because it's easy. There we go. Oh, it wants power too. Greedy little machine. There. Perfect. Now we've got our aluminum casings being made. Alright, so to be able to make the next products, which are all-clad sheets, fused modular frames, and the heat sinks, we need to unlock this milestone. So let's go and collect parts and do that. We actually had a full container of heavy modular frames, so that didn't take long. And then... yeah, let's just start filling it with our scraps and go check on, what is this, the Mark IV advanced conveyor belt parts. I doubt we have any of those. I think I just build them right here, yeah. Right there, so let's keep feeding this. 8 per minute. That's 1,000. 1,000 divided by 8 seems like too long. 2 hours? Okay, let's build some more manufacturers of those. We'll do that in a minute though. Let's keep just collecting the parts that we do have. And the cobalt has stopped because we are out of slag. This is really not a good way to play. I much preferred when we were being at least a little more careful of clearing stuff out. Where the heck does the slag even go? Right here? Right here. Actually checked. I checked, and surprisingly we're out of iron sheets. That's what's holding up our circuit boards, holding up computers, holding up other things. So I thought I'd just come up here really quick and add some more production to the iron sheets here in the form of these 3 constructors. See, 20 as the input gets you 30 out, so 20, 40, 60 input gets 30, 60, 90 more sheets out. This right here is producing 60 per minute, and it's mostly idle. So I've added a smart splitter right here. And we're just gonna plug this in like so. To the overflow, connect the power, and then we need to put the output into the facet system. That's one more problem done. Now that we've got more iron sheets taken care of, let's go check and see if we have anywhere near 5,000 aluminum sheets. Come on, let me up there. Oh, I really need to be better about traversal. I can't imagine we have that many sheets, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, oh, we need 5,000. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. You need to stand by for a bit. Not ready for you. And the cobalt piled up quickly. I must have had a bunch in there. There's no way I produced that much. I just surely didn't notice. Excuse me. Let's go back to the select milestones and see what other kinds of numbers we need for cobalt. All right, here's another 2,000 more sheets. We're not going to get these. We're not going to get quantum processors. So we're not going to be able to see what these are, but that's okay because it is changing. And I'm not too worried about the end of the phase 4, these elevator parts. I'm more interested in just kind of seeing what titanium tastes like. So once we get the aluminum products unlocked, we'll have access to the last 3 aluminum products. Not counting these. And then we don't need logistics. We might do just to look at the recipe. But we do need fracking, because we're going to need nitrogen gas. And these pressurized wells to get the nitrogen gas, I'm pretty sure. Surely it's a requirement for this. Yeah, so we'll at least get to titanium processing. So we'll get to these numbers for sure. Yeah, let's focus on that. That's the plan. Alright, that didn't actually take very long. And, oh yeah, I already have so many more. I've been really... Oh, I shut this off. That helps a lot too, because it was just feeding into the sink here. Oh, I guess not quite. It was almost just feeding into the sink there. But yeah, it does make 160 per minute, so we're in pretty good shape for that. Okay, I'm like 75% sure that this is enough now. Okay, yes. Look at that. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, it's not fully stacked. We still have some more too. I waited a little too long. I got distracted playing my phone. Actually reading the quick start guide PDF for the game Shadow Dark, old school revival type RPG game. Looks pretty fun. I think my friends and I are gonna play. If you've ever played, let me know. I'm getting really... I've been reading a lot of OSR kind of RPG books, like Merkborg, and I've got a bunch of them. But I haven't played yet, and I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so the next question is, do we want to unlock these quantum processors? I feel like we probably could. See how we're doing on computers really quick, and we are doing pretty well on computers. We're doing really well on heavy modular frames. We're doing really well on cobalt. We have it backing up again, and I even took out 2,500. Put in the storage container here because I think we need them. Let's go see. I'm really, really, really excited for 1.0. I'm not ready for 1.0 yet. Let's see, we've got just under 2 weeks. I'm not ready for it yet, but I am very excited. Alright, so we need to start working on the heat sinks. Oh, which are all clad sheets, okay. And then the fused modular frames. Ooh, okay, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here though. Yes, so fracking is the next one. And I've got 10.5 minutes to gather some components. Before I run up there and do that, let's look and see what the all-clad sheets look like. Aluminum sheet, copper sheet, 60 per minute. That's pretty cool. Okay, so just to confirm, we are making 160 per minute alumina sheets. We want 150 per minute alumina sheets to make 2.5 assemblers full of all-clad aluminum sheets, giving us 160 of those, and giving us 4 times 7.5 or 30 heat sinks per minute, which means this milestone will take less than 10 minutes. But we need to set it up. So, ooh, do we want to set it up or do we want to just... Yeah, we want to set it up. So we could just put it in the FAQSIT, but let's just get it all done right here. We are so close to finishing. Let's just get it done. All clad sheets. So all clad sheets there, and there, and there. And this needs to be set to 50. And if we set that to 50, we can take a smart splitter right here, put the forward to overflow, and then we need a splitter, something like this. Oh, I missed. I don't care. There. And then left will be all clad sheets. Oh my god, the lag. Oh, not all clad sheets. Aluminium sheet. There we go. And we need a splitter. I promise when 1.0 comes, I'm going to be such a good boy and have no spaghetti anywhere ever. I promise. And if I break that promise, let me know and I'll fix it. Because a lot of times I say things and I don't mean them. Or I don't remember that I said them. But seriously, I know it's very messy and I'm going to get better. Probably. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I stepped away and forgot to hit record. I could undo it and then redo it, but I'm just going to show you. We have all of the all-clad sheets. I went down there to turn the copper sheet input into the FAQSIT system into a Mark IV belt. Then I had to step away for a moment to handle a personal matter. And then I put down these 4 assemblers that are going to make the heat sinks. So they need copper sheets as well. So I put a splitter right here. So we're just going to go copper sheets like so. Now you're all cut up. I was just thinking how when 1.0 comes, surely you're going to be able to make the power pole default Mark II. And then I was thinking, how would they do that? And it's going to be just like fuel in your jetpack, where you like right click it and hit the, or no, there's like a little icon right there. You click it or whatever, you might probably just select Mark II or Mark III power poles. And that'll be really cool. Now we have heat sinks. What about you? Are you excited for 1.0? Or are you more excited for the Satisfactory Plus rebalance coming shortly after 1.0? I gotta be honest, I'm super, super excited for both of them. really looking forward to seeing all the changes Satisfactory Plus has to offer. Get back into designing Tetra, remove the donut. I hate the donut. But yeah, what else? What are you up to? I think I've been kind of vocal on my Discord about it, and if you want to join my Discord, the link's down in the description below, and I suggest you do, because we have a lot of fun talking about Satisfactory Plus, specifically. Along with, you know, everything else that's cool in life. Alright, let's get into the meat and bones of what is supposed to be this episode. Titanium processing. That's just a typo. Titanium. It says it right here. Titanium processing. So we do need 500 of the heat sinks, a lot of cobalt computers, and then we have to make these fused modular frames. Which... how do you even do that? Nitrogen gas. Molten tin we have. Tin plates we have. Heavy modular frames we have. So we'll play with nitrogen gas now. That's going to be cool. Just waiting on some lead plates, and then we'll be good. But we can do that after. Let's start thinking about what we need. That's what they're made in the blender. That's right, because it's blending liquids. Okay, that was my fault. But yeah, that's going to be fine. Let's just run the item senders, and then the fluid senders. And we'll just take it easy. Molten tin, and molten tin, so I don't forget. And we've got heavy modular frames and tin plates. Alright there, so we've done the hard part. Well, I mean, we've done the easy part. My guess is that nitrogen gas isn't so straightforward. But let's dive into it together, shall we? So anyway, we've got the heavy modular frames, tin plates, and molten tin. I'm pretty sure we have a large enough supply that we don't have to worry about those to get us the rest of this way. So what we need is the nitrogen gas. So nitrogen gas is produced on the resource wells using the resource well extractor. Well, that doesn't seem too hard at all, to be honest. And let's see where we're gonna go and spend a hot minute hooking up a resource well. Can we make the resource wells? Where even is that? That is so close. This thing is nearly inside Tetra. Pretty cool. Let's see if there's already infrastructure down there. Oh, it is. Right under Tetra. Amazing. Amazing. So, power line, network line. Let's get this hooked up. Oh, this game is so cool. Pressurizer. I love the pressurizer, and I love the geysers. I love the animation sounds so cool. I've been trying to avoid most of the 1.0 like hype. Not the hype. I'm very hyped, but I want to go in blind because I want to see what's like cool organically. Just really enjoy it. But I'm pretty sure I saw another new machine that makes something similar to this. All right, we should have 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resource wells. 7 resource well extractors. Why'd the blind man fall down the well? Because he could not see that well. I'm sorry. I love that joke. So it doesn't need any, yeah, it doesn't need any power. 60 per minute. $60, 120, 180. Let's just grab some fluid receivers and we'll just junction it up. Okay, that was fairly simple. And we've got molten tin. So now all we need to do is select, what is it called? Nitrogen. So all I need to do is select the nitrogen, and we're good. Oh, whoop, I meant to hook this up. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make those 100 adaptive control units. And then I forgot. Boy, the lag over here is really, really becoming an issue. Somebody in my Discord said, hey, I was getting the lag too, and it seems to be the Satisfactory Plus mod stuff, like all the stuff up there and over there. And they said they got rid of it and it cleared up the lag. They moved it out of the area, and so we're able to continue playing. But since all I'm doing is playing right here, I don't think I'm gonna move it out of the area. What I think I'm gonna do instead, and I hope you'll forgive me this just to get this video done, since time is of the essence, I'm going to log out of the game and turn on advanced game settings and turn on no power and delete all of those. Yep, I think it needs to be done. Yeah, I can't move. So, okay, be right back. And we're back. I didn't actually do it yet. Here, I turned on advanced game settings, and not sure I've ever played with this on before. Surely I have. All right, yeah, oh yeah, I do for the design solutions. Creatures progression. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, gameplay, no power, apply. And then let's take this out. All of this work gone. It's kind of sad in a way. But I guess I don't really care. I don't really care even a little, to be honest, since all we're gonna do is get through this last episode. And then I've got to delete everything anyway to pull Tetra into my future Satisfactory Plus save game. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. So that has fixed the issue. And still a little laggy. Let's grab the cobalt needed. Perfect. We need more computers and these heat sinks. Let's grab some more power shards and stick them in this heavy modular frame. Factory. There we go. Only one more. I'm sure I might have had to cannibalize your little friend here for his heavy modular frames, but at least we're almost done. Oh yeah, I think that's 16. Yes, okay. Right, 17 more. Here we go. Titanium processing. Well, now we have to do titanium because we need titanium plates and we need titanium pipes and molten magnesium. Oh, that's cool. So we finally need the magnesium. Really cool. And a use for petroleum coke and Titan tetrachloride. So molten magnesium is pretty straightforward. We melt magnesium, right? There's nothing more to it than that. So we can put the FBF, crushed magnesium, or we can purify it and put it in the FBF. So how do we get Titan tetrachloride? Chlorine, sulfurous gas, purified rutile. How do we get rutile? We used crushed rutile. We wash it with water. How do we get crushed rutile? Really? So we just need to do high-level sorting on stereotype. Oh, very cool. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to salt hydrochloric acid. What's this one? Water, sulfurous gas. Okay, I don't want to mess with that. This one right here. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, and so we had, yeah, stereotype ore going into here and crushed stereotype. So let's take it out. We'll run it into a merger right here. And we'll merge it. And then we'll just bring it down. So that's magnesium. That will go over to there. And then we need a rutile, rural rutile. Perfect. So now we have crushed rutile, and we need to combine that with water to wash it. So let's do that. Let's grab an ore washer. Put the rutile in, give it some water using Faxit. Wander around for a while looking for an accessible Faxit pole. And then, yeah, more power. And then let's increase the power pole. Can't. That's right. I remember specifically when I accidentally deleted those power lines. Purified rutile. So we have the purified rutile. We know how to get sulfurous gas. In fact, I'm pretty sure we have it in the Faxit system. Alright, but how do we make chlorine? Oh, it's just a resource well. Alright, let's see where chlorine is. And then let's add, while we're waiting for that to ping, we can go ahead and add a pressurizer and as many well extractors as we need. Two piers on there, 3 piers up there. That's gonna win. So we need 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's put all this stuff in the Faxit. We need an item receiver and a fluid receiver. And then we can output the dirty water and process it elsewhere. And then the purified rutile can go in. Yeah, we're almost there. It's just up here by our caustic soda area. Our bauxite right here. So I don't actually need to take power since we have no power on, but that wasn't my intention. That's not the intentional use of it, so I guess I'll just make the power lines as I go for posterity. Pasta-arity. Some pasta. Here we go. That was pretty easy. Hello, chlorine. Alright, let's do resource well pressurizer. And then let's do the extractors. Oh, wait, why did I say I couldn't do that? Oh, it's probably got to build up or something. Alright, so we've got normal, impure skip, pure, there we go. Pure. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's probably enough for us. So let's take these 3 pure nodes. Take the storage network. Let's go see if we have extra sulfurous gas. Yeah, this is sitting idled 80% of the time. So I think we definitely have enough we can steal it. We're going to take this rutile and we're going to add it with the chlorine and the sulfurous gas to make Titan tetrachloride and some molten iron. That's done in a chemical reactor. Oh dear, this might be a... Oh no, I've had them producing the heavy modular frames, I should be okay. So an item sender, 2 fluid senders. We need a belt, 2 pipes. And then what? Titan tetrachloride. Alright, so we're going to add the sulfurous gas, we're going to add the chlorine, and we're going to add the rutile. Purified rutile. Alright, now we have Titan tetrachloride. And with that, we're going to add it to molten magnesium and some petroleum coke. There we go. Select the heavy oil residue, select the petroleum coke recipe. And now we've got that. Okay. And molten magnesium. So the magnesium is there, so we're going to need another ore washer. And put it there. So we're going to need another chemical reactor. And inside this chemical reactor, we're going to need this Titan tetra superchloride. We're going to need petroleum coke. There, that wasn't hard to find oxygen and methane because that's also how you make molten nickel, and I think cobalt, right? So I've actually had these pipes all over, just had to put it in the FactSet network and we're done. I do feel slightly guilty not showing a lot of this, but really, at the end of the day, it just turns out that like the magnesium is the same as the nickel, is the same as the cobalt, so even though we didn't do it really well before, we have done it all before. This isn't anything new or cool. And that's kind of my opinion right now on what I think, or how titanium is going, is that it's cool that you have to go get chlorine and have a new part, but then we're just combining everything in ways that we've done before. So, cool, yes. But not anything that I need to spend a ton of time on, I don't think. But now we've got titanium solution. The carbon dioxide, the CO2 can just be vented out of a chimney or used in the aluminum processing. The titanium solution is combined with water, petroleum coke, and it makes nitrogen gas, the titanium plates, and the titanium pipes. I think we've seen enough. I don't need to do that. I've run out of room. I've run out of time. Satisfactory 1.0 is coming right around the corner in just a few days, just over a week. I have lots of prep to do. I'm very excited for that. And wow, I mean, what a great time. Yes, okay, this is horrible and a mess and very unclear. I've been told several times, and I'm sorry. I know. I will try to do better. I will. I promise. I'll try. Yeah, I'd like to get into the kind of the phase 4 pieces there and see what goes into each one of those. But I don't see a way to do it. Oh, actually with advanced game settings, I could cheat. Oh, I don't even need to cheat in elements. Complete phase 4. See if I can just unlock the recipes and we can look at them really quick before we go. Yeah, unlock all research in the MAM, unlock all the awesome shop and all the tiers. There we go. Boy, I should have done that at the beginning of this episode and I wouldn't have had to wait around for 19.5 hours for fused frames and aluminum sheets. But, oh well. Time spent was fun. We need... Holy smokes. So we need titanium modular frames. How cool is that? I'm actually surprised this doesn't require the fused frames. But it is, what is that? Steel rods, steel screws, aluminum casings, and titanium pipes. Just to make one. We need 500. That's a ton of aluminum casings and titanium. Here we've got power relays. Alright, nothing crazy there. Those assembly direct... what are those things? I hate them. The things I hate. Really would have needed to really ramp up. Look at that. You need 1,500 and each one needs 5. I'm struggling to make 100 of those. What are they called? Adaptive control units. 5 adaptive control units to make one, and you need 1,500. That's crazy. And I'm literally struggling to make 100 adaptive control units right now. Yeah, see, I wasn't anywhere actually near being done to get to phase 4. Like, we probably have like 10 or 20 more episodes because I have to build up all this infrastructure. But we've just run out of time. So the nuclear pasta is produced in the particle accelerator. And, oh, you know what? I can look at it probably better in here. Nuclear pasta. Ah, so this is what you need, that mineral slug slime. I did breed them, I just never got to making them. Pressure conversion cube. Look at that, titanium plates and fused frames. And, I mean, let's just go to it. What is this stuff? Is that the, oh, magnesium granules? Boy, I'm kind of really wishing I didn't run out of time. This looks kind of fun. Mineral slug slime for sure. Titanium plates. Okay. That one's pretty good. Thermal propulsion rockets. Sorry, I don't think I've even said most of these words. I've never been this far in regular Satisfactory either. Holy shit, look at that. 20 of these. 20 adaptive control units to make one. And we need 2,000. These numbers are astronomical. And titanium solution and rocket fuel. What on earth is rocket fuel? More acid. Nitric acid. What is nitric acid? Nitrogen, water, iron. Okay. That's not so bad. Here, thermal propulsion rockets. That's crazy. Magnetic field generators. 15 adaptive control units to make one. And cobalt. And power shards. 3 per minute. You only make 1 per minute with the recipe. So you need 3 times this. My mind's blown away. Pretty sure for my sake it's a good thing I didn't get here. I probably would have died. Okay, that was this field generator. Oh, here we go. Assembly director system. Here, this is the last one. Need an absolute ton of computers. Quantum cable adapters, the fuse frames, and these quantum processors. That was the thing I was never going to unlock in the MAM. And you need to breed lime slugs. I love how these late game parts have these slugs in it. It's really, really cool. Pulled quantum crystals, quantum cables, that's whatever, circuit boards, whatever. But the whole thing is pretty cool. Yeah, there, I'm glad I thought to do this, because that was eye-opening for me. The amount of adaptive control units you'd need, now I know right away. Like, holy cow, you need tens of thousands of these things. I'm not sure how you'd be able to do that. You'd have so much need for plastic and not that much for rubber, but you don't have a choice to recycle it. And you don't have a choice, I guess, you'd have to sink it, right? I'm glad we did that. It's all going to be different, right, with the rebalance, but I'm still glad that we took a look and definitely know that the adaptive control units were, again, I want to stress, right now I wanted to unlock those quantum processors and I couldn't because I couldn't get to 100 of those adaptive control units in a reasonable amount of time with the infrastructure that I have. We need, I don't know, call it 40,000 of them. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. Satisfactory Plus is just the best. I love it. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you tune in for the 1.0 vanilla series, because that'll be the next thing I do, and I'd like to see you there. Take care. Seriously, I really, really appreciate all the support over the last, I've been playing Satisfactory for 2 full years now. It's been great. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. See you next time. Bye now.